got the party in the balcony. Look, I'm going to move this along because we got a whole lot to happen here, and y'all should never give a reverend a microphone, especially a reverend from Southeast, who'll get a little sentimental up in here from when I used to be a fourth and senior over there at Paramount Baptist Church. And so, I'm about to cry. But before I cry, I'm going to get our first person up in here. I am asking, we had a whole lot of folks that can speak, and all the folks on here are some speakers, amen. But I am asking that y'all would hold to your 2-minute limit so that we can get to the crank, because it would be horrible to be at the Go-Go Museum and have all talking and no crank. Amen, somebody. So I don't know about y'all, but they said junkyard and backyard is on the lineup, and so I came for the crank because the Reverend loves the free go-go. Amen. And so the first thing we have ahead of us is we have Allison Kreiner Brown, who's going to be sharing a land and labor acknowledgement on the day. Give her a hand as she comes right now.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I bring greetings from the Mayor's Office of Racial Equity and Dr. Amber Hewitt, Chief Equity Officer for the District of Columbia. The land acknowledgement portion of this reading is modified from historian Armin Leon and Chief Jesse Swan Jr. of the Piscataway Conway Tribe. We acknowledge that this gathering is taking place on the traditional land of the Anacostan people of the Piscataway Tribe, and we acknowledge the more than dozen tribal nations whose lands now comprise the Washington, D.C. metropolitan area. We pay respect to their chiefs and elders, both past and present. The law that made go-go the official music of D.C. describes go-go as, quote, a multifaceted art form that fully captures the cultural and artistic expressions of the district. On this occasion of the opening of the Go-Go Museum here in Anacostia, we pay respect to the communities and leaders of Ward 8, including Mayor for Life, Marion Barry, as well as the founders and supporters behind this museum. We acknowledge the generations of Washingtonians, particularly Black, Indigenous, and people of color Washingtonians, whose labor and talents built this city, its landscapes, buildings, operations, economics, politics, culture, arts, and music. We honor the go-go pioneers, beginning with the godfather of go-go, Chuck Brown, along with the people, musical styles, and local enterprises that shaped and supported go-go. Today, we celebrate this new landmark and milestone to preserve the official music of Washington, D.C. Hashtag Don't Leave D.C. Hashtag Make Go-Go Forever. Thank you.
Come on, won't you give her another hand? Now, because we have such a lineup of distinguished dignitaries, I could give whole bios for everybody who's going to be speaking, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to put them up with their title, if y'all don't mind. To every dignitary, I want you to be clear that we know you're a baller. We know